Hi, Christian. Come on in. Come in. Enter the class. Christian, come on in. Is anybody here today? It's been a little quiet the last hour. Oh, yes. Jerensen, hi. Can you hear me okay? Jerensen, you can say hello. Hello, Jerensen. How about Rod? Say hello.
Hello, mister.
Hi, where do you live?
From Peru.
Peru, okay. What city?
It's Cusco.
Okay. Small city? Big city?
Yeah, it's a very, very small city.
Very small.
Teacher, I have a question.
Okay, great.
Is it correct to say to somebody mister?
To say Mr.?
Yes, only mister, without name, last name.
No, it's not. It's not correct to just say just Mr. I mean, some people you might hear people say it like, "Hey, Mister." Like I wrote in chat, "Hey, Mister," but it's well, native speakers wouldn't usually say that. Let's just say that, you know. So it's not. Sometimes very informal and more in the past, but these days generally not. No. Okay. Does that answer your question? And yeah, it's interesting because like I live in Vietnam, and so people here will use my first name with Mr. Like I'm Mr. Fred, but it's very unusual to hear that for an English speaker. But they do it here just because it's it fits into the Vietnamese language, so you hear it, but it's not really correct.
Thank you.
Christian, how are you? Is that you have a dog next to your head? Yeah, that's your friend, huh? You can say hello. Do you have a microphone? Where do you live? You can turn on your microphone, Christian. Where do you live?
Honduras.
Can you say it again? Honduras?
Yes, it is.
Okay, great. Small city, big city?
It's a relative. It's the second city most important of Honduras. I'm from. The city is called San Pedro Sula.
Okay. Yeah, too small for me to know where it is. Do you have a story about your friend, the dog? You can tell us who is that?
My girlfriend gives me.
Okay, that's very nice.
Yes.
Cute. So, what do you do?
I'm a student.
You're a student. And what do you study?
Electrical engineering.
Electrical engineering.
Yes, it is.
Okay, great. Let's see. Jagdish?
Yes.
Are you from India?
Yeah, I'm from India. Right now staying at New Delhi.
New Delhi.
Yeah.
Okay. But is that not your hometown?
Not my hometown. My hometown is Nagpur. That is nearby 1100 kilometers from New Delhi.
Okay. So, have you lived there a long time?
Yeah. More than 25 days.
Okay. Now you're a New Delhi resident.
Yeah.
And what do you do?
I'm working in a logistic company.
What kind of company?
logistic company,
Okay. Logistics.
logistics company.
Logistics. So logistics is about
That means
shipping or
shipping. My company is working sea freight, air freight, and road transportation too.
Mhm.
And my
Sea-
responsibility is road transportation. I am in charge of road transportation.
you're in charge of road transportation?
Yeah.
Road. Okay. But the company does sea transport, air freight, road,
Yeah.
and you're in charge of the roads, trucks.
Roads, trucks,
Uh-huh.
trailers.
Okay. Is that all around India or international or?
All around the India. And I am in charge of northern side, northern India. That is New Delhi and surrounding like that.
Northern India.
Northern India.
The north.
In north, yeah.
Okay, great. Hello, Jose.
Hello. Hi.
Where do you live?
I'm from Mexico.
Mexico. Okay.
Yes.
And you're a student.
Yes, I'm studying marketing.
Marketing. Okay.
Yes.
So do you study in English or you have a English class separate from your study or?
Yes, it's separate to
Separate.
the university. Yes.
Okay. So English isn't really part of your major?
Yes, it's really important.
It's important, yeah. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
My Supawati
Yes. Hello.
sounds like Thailand. Are you Thai?
Yes.
All
Yes,
right.
I come from Thailand.
Oh, where do you live? Bangkok?
Yes.
Are you a student?
Yes, I'm studying in medical of technology.
Medical technology, is that right?
Yes.
Medical technology. All right. So you are nearby, same neighborhood as me, because I'm in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, Bangkok, nearby.
Bangkok.
Nearby. You're in the neighborhood.
Neighborhood.
Yeah. Bangkok and Ho Chi Minh City are very near.
Yes.
We're neighbors. Okay. Rod. Hello, Rod.
Hello.
What's up? Is that a picture of you in your picture?
No, it's a random stuff from my computer.
Where do you live?
I already said that I live in
Sorry,
Peru.
I have short memory. I'm sorry, of course. Rod in
No,
Peru, of
don't worry.
course. Okay.
Cusco.
But Yada, not yet. Yada, hello. Do you have a microphone? Yada Rivera. Tell us where you live. Where do you live?
Live in Mexico.
Mexico. Okay, great. And what do you do?
I'm working for a magazine.
You work for a magazine. Okay. What kind of magazine?
Politician magazine.
Can you say it again? What kind?
Politician magazine.
Oh, political, about politics, huh?
Yeah.
A political magazine, okay. Political. And your job is writing or editing, or what's your job? Your job at the magazine? Writing, editing, everything?
I'm a manager assistant.
Manager's assistant. Okay, great.
I'm a student bachelor too.
Study what also?
Bachelor.
Can you
In
say it again?
English.
Okay. What
I'm
was the
still
word
a-
you said?
Bachelor in English.
Bachelor. Oh, studying to get a bachelor's degree?
Yeah.
Bachelor's degree. Or a bachelor degree. Okay. A BA. You're studying to get a BA in English?
In English, yeah.
Oh, wow. Great. So, for your BA, you have to read a lot? Read a lot of books in English? Is it like
Yes.
some literature, something like that? Okay. Great, great. Who else came in? Juan. Hello.
Hello.
Did any of you have a question for me? You can ask me any question.
Where are you from?
I'm American. I'm from the USA, and now I live in Vietnam.
Okay. Wow.
What are you doing there?
I'm an English teacher. Since 2001, I've been an English teacher here in Ho Chi Minh City. So, how many years is that? How long have I been teaching in Ho Chi Minh City? Since 2001. How long is it?
It's like 12 years.
Okay. Anybody up anytime? Talk anytime you want. Just jump in. Somebody in chat said 3LA2. Is that a name? Ella, maybe? Yeah. So can I ask? Yeah, you can ask. Okay.
My chat box is not working right now. I can't see anything on chat box.
Oh, really?
Do you have any solution, or do you have? Will you guide me, please?
I don't really have a solution. Try reload, refresh, see if it helps.
Okay.
Anybody else? Can you see the chat box okay?
Yeah.
So Christian, you can see the chat box. Jagdish, Jarenson, you can see it okay?
Okay.
I can't see
Okay.
right
All right.
now.
So seems to be working okay. Allah, did you have a question? I don't think you can put a picture into the chat. You can share your screen and show us a picture if you want. So anybody else question? Ask the teacher.
Where do you live? Where do you live?
What was that?
Where do you live?
Can you repeat? Speak loudly. I don't understand. One more time, Yada.
Where do you live?
Where do I live? Oh, okay. I live in Vietnam. Ho Chi Minh City. Do you know? Ho Chi Minh City in the chat. All right. Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Do you guys know Ho Chi Minh City? You heard? Yes? No?
Yeah, I heard you very well.
Okay. Okay. Who feels like writing? It's kind of quiet, but that's okay. We'll do some writing and some talking. I have a bunch of questions on cards. Do you, any of you, do you watch movies, television series for learning English?
Yeah, me.
Yes, I am. Okay, good. One, yes. Anybody else? Yeah. It's excellent for learning English. Most of the best students watch a lot of movies or TV series.
Teacher, I have a question.
Okay.
I don't know. Is it better with subtitles or is better without subtitles? I mean English subtitles, obviously.
Yeah, that's a great question. Like, when you watch it, do you use subtitles in your own language, English subtitles, no subtitles, and basically, I would say any way is good, right? Any way is good. Most important is that you're enjoying it, you're happy, you're having a good time. So if the story is really difficult to follow and you have to use subtitles in your own language, that's okay. Go ahead, that's fine. Especially the first time. But what would be really the best thing is if you repeated, if it was that difficult, then repeat it again. So the first time in your own language so that you understand, the story, right? And then the second time, or if you can understand it already, okay. So the second time is English subtitles, right? So if you can still follow with English subtitles, then that's good. And then the third time, no subtitles, just listening. Or if you can follow the story, okay, then no subtitles, just listening. So because if you're watching and listening and you can't understand anything, then it doesn't help. You need to be following the story, understanding, so whatever it takes to enjoy it, understand it, do it many times. This is a long answer, but does that make sense?
Yeah, I got it. I got it. I'm watching Breaking Bad. It's a really good series.
Oh man, I love that series. It's great. Yeah.
I'm in the third season. I don't know how to say third season.
The third season, huh?
The third season, yeah.
I think now it's the fifth season.
Yeah.
Now
I'm
number 3. Yeah.
I followed the series in Netflix.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good idea. Netflix. Yeah. So you can watch anytime.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, I watched every episode of the first 2 years. Oh my God, it's so good. And now we're waiting for the next year. What's going to happen? Because the next year, the third year is the finish, right? It's the last one. After that, they said no more. We just have one more. So, what will happen? How will it end? Anybody else? Do you watch Breaking Bad?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
I watched Breaking Bad a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good series for me because I'm from Colombia,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This series tried about drug dealers, and that is a thing that is very common here in Colombia.
Mm-hmm. Language about drug dealers. Yeah, it's not for children. It's for mature people, not for kids. Breaking Bad, so don't show it to your kids.
I teacher too. See how a good teacher, how is Walter White?
Yeah, Walter White. He's a teacher.
Becomes a drug dealer is very. It's awesome for me.
Is what for you?
It's very good. How the history becomes a good man, a cold man, a calculate man.
Yeah, he begins as a good man, and they said that's what they want to tell the story about, is how can someone begin as a good person, but then over time some things happen, and then they become this really terrible person. So yeah. And at first I thought maybe Breaking Bad was not good for English students, but after I watched a long time, because the language is a lot of very terrible swearing, really.
It's not proper English.
Yeah, not proper. A lot of slang, really street English. But Walter White, because he's a teacher, he's educated, so his English is good, is polite, good English, educated English. So when you watch it, you get to hear both. You hear all the street people and their language, and then you hear Walter White and his wife, his family, they're a different kind of more educated, not so much slang. So maybe it's okay for learning English. So what other? We're just talking here before we get to writing. Are you eager to write? Want to write, or is talking okay? Is it okay? We'll talk a little bit more. Anybody else a TV series that you like? Friends? Anybody? No Friends. Many English students I've talked to, they watch Friends and learn English from Friends. You know, Friends, the series.
Friends, but it's very old, right?
Yeah, it's old. It's old now.
But Friends, it's been very popular in all the world.
I think it's the most popular. It's the one I hear people talking about, especially English students. Many have told me they watched it. Very popular.
Why that series is very popular?
I don't know. It's just what they've told me. They say it's fun. It's a situation. It's not too difficult to follow. I don't know why. Yeah, I haven't watched it because for me it's kind of old. It's not that interesting, but many people like it.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah. Marlon, hello. How are you? Have a microphone. Hello. Where are you from?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can hear you.
Hi to everyone.
Where are you from?
I'm from Mexico.
Mexico, okay. Let's see. I have some questions here. How about some writing? This is supposed to be a writing class. So I have a question. You've all been students. Let's see. Should we talk about a teacher, a movie, falling asleep? How about talking about a teacher? So here's I have a question on my card here. It says, describe a favorite teacher and tell why he or she was special. Can't talk about me, not me, because you don't know me that well. I'm special, but not me, okay? A favorite teacher. And I have a link for the document where you can write. Here, just a second. Here's the link in the chat.
Okay.
So that's shared, and I will write the question. Describe a favorite teacher. And tell why he or she, man or woman, was special. Did I write that? Describe, yeah. Describe a favorite teacher and tell why he or she was special. So you go to that document, and I did this on it's not a document, it's a presentation. So make a new slide and write on a slide. Put your name on the top. I think it'll work better to keep everybody separate, keep track. So go to a new slide.
But I didn't get any
the link in
chat box, but I can't see anything on chat.
Somebody help put the link. Make sure it's on the Verbling page. Can you all see it?
Where can I see the document?
There's a link in the chat.
I can see only a chat that is a group chat box.
It has a link in it. See, a couple people are writing. That's great. Can anybody help out those who are having trouble getting there? Jerenson's writing, or at least wrote his name.
But the teacher, it's about elementary school or whatever time.
The what? The share?
I say that the teacher is from high school or doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Describe
Following
favorite teacher and tell why.
Why he or she was special. A favorite teacher and why he or she was special. Not important to follow exactly the program, but just writing practice is good. So could have been your uncle or your sister. Maybe was a teacher, or in school. Probably is more asking for school, but if you can't think of one from school, you can talk about somebody else. Maybe your friend, your cat was a good teacher. My pet cat taught me so much. And so everybody's found the document, writing good. So for a few minutes you can take your time, write, and I will talk. You can listen to me. I will answer this question. Describe a favorite teacher and tell why he or she was special. I remember a great teacher I had was my 7th and 8th grade math teacher. And it was a woman, her name was Mrs. Wand. Mrs. Wand, and she had this, she had dark hair that was kind of like a helmet, like a motorcycle helmet, you know, like the kind that straight line here and short, so it was like this black helmet on her head. It was a long time ago, so I'm remembering. But Mrs. Wand was wonderful in math class because I remember she had all these different colors of chalk, like blue chalk, red chalk, green chalk, yellow chalk, and she would explain these algebra functions and geometry on the chalkboard and use all these colors, and it was really exciting and dynamic, and she'd be jumping from this side of the board, oh, over here with green, and jump over here, and over here with red and blue. It was just, it made algebra was like this colorful show. And I remember, so this is chalk, right? Chalk on the blackboard. So her fingers would get this colored chalk all over them, and then she wore glasses, so she would always push up her glasses with her finger, right? And she had these colors on her fingers, so she would always go like this. So by the end of the class, she had all these colors all over her nose. I remember. Okay, that's my math teacher story. How are you guys doing? I see a few sentences. Try to write some nice, a whole story. Write us a whole story, many sentences. We got a few kind of short. You can write a little bit more, a little bit more. Keep going.
I remember I made my...
How is this topic? Is it difficult topic? Easy topic? So okay?
It's okay. It's good.
Okay. All right. So I'll keep writing. Write more. So after I had Mrs. Wand in 7th grade, 8th grade, then I went to 7th, 8th, and 9th. Then I went to a different school in 10th grade. And by that time, I'd finished all the requirements for math, so I never took math again, only in junior high. So I didn't go into calculus and higher level math because after Mrs. Wand, the next teacher was really uninteresting. So no more math. All right, some sentences. How are you guys doing? Marlon, I see some names. Keep going. Keep writing. Some people have started, but keep going. Who do we have here? Yada, Rod, Marlon, Mai, Juan, Jose, Christian. All right.
Teacher was my coach. A pair of peanuts.
There's a question in chat. how can I say in English? It's not a question for me. Sorry, I don't know how to answer that question. He never is late. Or he is never late. He never is late.
Well, my favorite teacher
Never.
was Mr. Chica. He taught me feelings. Very slim and very sharp, very strict. I'm a very strict man, but at the same time, he's very hard work.
Okay, everybody's working hard. Good. Let's have a look at this. Here we go. So we're on screen share, right? Yes. Because we're looking at people working. Good, good. Maya, are you finished? Are you still writing?
Sure, I'm a very strict man, but at the same time, I have work.
Mute your microphone. Maya, are you still writing or are you finished?
I still writing.
Okay. Still writing, good. Christian, still writing? Jose? I like using slides like this instead of a document, that's good. What's the past tense of teach?
I've been a close friend.
Past, simple past, teach. It's on screen share, so you guys are on camera. You're writing. Juan, you got to start. Keep going. Your father.
Excuse me?
Keep going.
I'm still writing.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, it's not very long, right?
That's okay.
I've been a close
Two,
friend.
looks like a couple sentences is fine.
I lived many moments with him. I'm glad to.
Christian, are you finished?
Yes, I am.
Okay, great. So here, let's look at Christian. Great. My favorite teacher is Mr. Garcia. He's a very good teacher. We'll make everything exactly correct here, not a capital. So you have he's is a contraction of he is, right? He is. So that's a verb. He is, and then this is another verb here. So we only want one. So just do it like this. Make it very simple.
Okay.
Oops, that's not right though. He's never. I took out too much. He's never late. All right. He's a very good teacher. He's never late.
He's never late.
And then let's make a.
Okay.
He's my English teacher at the university. he always, and I say, he says, right? I say, we say, he says, she says with a S. Okay. He always says that. So what do you mean, Christian? Force voluntaries, choose forced voluntaries. What do you mean?
It's not voluntary, something like this.
I could be.
So can you explain some more? What is not voluntary?
I don't know how to say in English.
So are you talking about like
I'm sorry.
in the class, if you do something, and is it voluntary or is it forced? You're talking about what is forced? Or?
So,
you can use some other words. Explain. What do you mean? Not sure. Here, because I can't understand what you're trying to say. Choose forced voluntaries. I don't understand. So here's what I'm gonna do is this part here. I don't understand. Please.
I can help.
Please. Okay. Can you help? Yeah. Who can help?
Maybe he means if you don't want to participate, he's going to choose somebody from the list. If you don't want to participate, it's like enforce you to participate.
Is that correct, Christian? If you don't want to participate, then he will force you. If you don't volunteer, then he will force you to participate. Christian, is that correct? Not sure? Not sure, that's okay. But just maybe you can think about it and think of a different way to say it, because that might be right, yeah. I have to stop on that one. Who else? Who else? Jarenson, are you ready? Jarenson?
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay, we got great sentences here. My favorite teacher was Mr. Chica. He taught me soils. So this whole part could be one sentence, and then he taught me soils could be another sentence. So between them, we could either make two sentences or semicolon or comma between them. Let's do it like this, okay? Keep it simple. Make some more sentences. My favorite teacher was Mr. Chica. He taught me soils. He is very slim and short. And I'll make this more complete. And he's a very strict man. Okay, I like this. But at the same time, a very hard man. Okay. My favorite teacher was Mr. Chica. He taught me soils. He is very slim and short, and he's a very strict man, but at the same time, a very hard worker. He's very smart and always encourage. He's very smart. So here you're talking in simple present in this sentence, so let's keep it all the same. He's very smart and always encourages his students. I think maybe that's what, yeah. Encourages his students to do the best all the time. Okay, great. So somebody had a question there. Sorry, what was your question? We have some echo. You can turn your microphone off.
Yes, I lost my internet connection, and
okay.
I don't know what I do, but I wrote my answer in
okay,
the
thanks.
chat.
Oh, you wrote it in the chat. Okay. Okay, we'll get down there.
I don't know how can I.
Okay, thanks. Jarenson, do you like these sentences?
Yes.
I kept what you mean? Okay. All right. Very nice. Thank you, Mr. Chica. Rod. Rod. Let's see. So Rod, are you there?
Yeah.
Are you ready? So this first sentence, you're talking about, in general, your favorite teacher. If it's any teacher, not talking about one, but just in general, your favorite teacher is someone who smiles and makes jokes, right?
Yeah. Yes. It's
right. So maybe we could use would here. My favorite teacher would be someone who smiles and makes jokes, because we're not talking about one person yet, and this is hypothetical, so it's just sort of in general. Hypothetical. Like, if I could have any teacher, it would be someone who smiles and makes jokes. When I teach, I never smile and I never make jokes.
No.
I'm just kidding. That was a joke.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Gary was one of them. He used to talk about the reality. Let's put a period, make this exactly technically correct, put a period after Mr. Gary was one of them. He used to talk about reality and his own experience. Reality generally as a uncountable noun like this. He used to talk about reality, just general, not the reality, but he used to talk about reality and his own experience as an English student. He used to talk to us like a friend and encourage us to participate in current topics. Okay, very nice. My favorite teacher would be someone who smiles and makes jokes. Mr. Gary was one of them. He used to talk about reality and his own experience as an English student. He used to talk to us like a friend and encourage us to participate in current topics. All right. Do you like it? Is it good?
Yeah, that's much better.
Okay. Do we have time for you to read? Yeah, we have 15 minutes. I think it's enough time. How about you can read your sentences, Rod?
Okay, my favorite teacher would be someone who smiles and makes jokes. Mr. Gary was one of them. He used to talk about reality and his own experience as an English student. He used to talk to us like a friend and encourage us to participate in current topics.
Okay, great. So this last sentence, he used to talk to us like a friend and encourage us to participate in current topics. So did you hear the music has like two parts? Da, 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 is the he used to talk to us like a friend, and then the second part, and encourage us to participate in current topics. So each part has a strong word, right? And the second part, encourage, is the strong word. And encourage us to participate in current topics, right? Da, 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 right? So the first part used is the strong word. He used to talk to us like a friend. Friend is also a little bit strong, so there's like two strong words. He used to talk to us like a friend. And then the second part, and encourage us to participate in current topics. Do you hear the music?
Yes, you use and encourage.
So how about you can say this last sentence one more time with music like that? Go for it.
He used to talk to us like a friend and encourage us to participate in current topics.
Wow, fantastic. Yeah, that's great. If you can...
Thank you.
That's really nice. When you do it like that, it makes it very easy to hear. So each sentence or each phrase has a strong word, usually. All right, great. Let's see, where can we go next? Mai?
Yes.
Mai.
Yes.
Is Mai is a Thai name?
Yes, Thai name. Is
Okay.
Surname? No. Yes, in
Surname? You mean family name?
No,
I mean not
it's
surname.
Not
The
family name.
first name, your given name, your personal name.
It's
First-
second name.
Okay, second name. Yeah, here Thailand, Vietnam, first, second, third is all mixed up, so it's hard to tell. But Mai is also a Vietnamese name. Yeah. My favorite teacher is Mrs. Kenya. So, do you want to say Miss or Mrs.
Mrs.
or Ms.? So, Mrs. She's an older married woman.
Yes,
Very-
she's married woman.
Sort of formal. Okay, so a little bit formal for an older married woman, Mrs. Kanya. My favorite teacher is Mrs. Kanya. She's very kind for me. Usually, someone is kind to you. She's kind to me. Be kind to animals. So you're kind to someone. Okay, someone is kind to someone. Usually, normally. She taught, and let's see. So she taught. Let's make this exactly correct. The adverb is well. She taught well. And now we're in the past tense, right? So make it all the same. She taught very well, and she helped everybody. What do you mean? This part here? What do you mean? She helped everybody.
People is not good. Not good.
Mm-hmm.
Make a fail.
Mm-hmm. So if the person feels bad, and then she makes you feel good, is that right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So she taught very well, and she helped everybody. I'm not sure. So she helped everybody feel better, maybe?
Yes,
Was that-
feel better.
Or feel good? Feel better, maybe? Because you're talking about if you feel bad, but then she made you feel better, right? Does that make sense? She helped everybody feel better? I'm not sure exactly what you mean, but maybe this is close. Is that correct? Do you like it?
Yes.
All right, good. And she's beautiful. Great. Hey, that's great. So, can you read it? But here, wait. Sorry. First, I'll read it, and then you after that. Okay. So, my favorite teacher is Mrs. Kanya. She is very kind to me. She taught very well, and she helped everybody feel better. She is beautiful. Okay, now your turn.
My favorite teacher is Mrs. Kanya. She is very kind to me. She taught very well and she helped everybody feel better. She is beautiful.
All right, great. She helped everybody.
She
You
helped
can say it.
She
Say it
helped
like.
everybody.
You can put the D on the next word, so it sounds like this. Helped everybody. Helped everybody. So you get that.
Helped everybody.
Yeah, that's right. So you make sure and get the D on the end of helped. Helped, a D or a T sound. Helped everybody. Maybe T is even better. Yeah, helped everybody. She helped everybody. Yeah, that's great.
She helped.
You guys, you know what this is called? This is called linking. Link the words together. Helped everybody. All right. All the time linking in English in natural speech. So, thanks, Mai. That's great. Who else do we have? Christian. Jose. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, great. My favorite teacher was, I don't know how to say this. You can say it for me?
Was Guillermo?
Guillermo.
Sí, Guillermo Arjona.
Guillermo Ojona. Oh, all right. My favorite teacher was Guillermo Ojona. He So we're talking about him, right? He was my favorite teacher because he made every student feel special. He was
Great.
So we have a different word for the feeling and the different word for how it makes me feel. So like the movie here we go. The movie was boring, so I feel bored. Right? So it was boring with ing, but how I feel is ed. I feel bored. It's boring, I feel bored. Or it was very exciting, so I feel excited, right? So your sentence here, he was
Inspiring.
Yeah, that's right. Because you felt inspired, and he was inspiring. He was inspiring to me. He taught consumer psychology. He's a very good teacher. He is a professional and loves to teach. His passion is teaching. This is great because short, simple sentences are wonderful, the best, excellent. Many people try to make long, complicated sentences, but usually short and simple is good. That's good.
Thank you.
So you can read, Jose?
Sure.
Just for fun.
My favorite teacher was Guillermo Arjona. He was my favorite teacher because he made every student feel special. He was inspiring to me. He taught consumer psychology. He is a very good teacher. He is a professional and loves to teach. His passion is teaching.
All right. Excellent.
Thank you.
He is a professional and loves to teach. Can you say loves to teach again? Loves to teach.
Loves to teach.
Yeah. The first time the S disappeared on loves. Yeah. Loves to teach.
Loves to teach.
Great. Excellent. All right. Got some good writers here. Let's see, where else can we go? Is that everybody? Did we do everybody? This one, not yet. One, not yet, right?
No.
Okay. All right. I remember I met my favorite teacher in 8th grade. He is, so the first sentence you're starting out and introducing, and you're in the past, so let's keep the second one in the past also. So I met my favorite teacher in 8th grade. His name was, okay, his name was...
Well, I was thinking in that, but he's not that.
Is he still your teacher?
No, it's not my teacher, but in Spanish, when something is alive, is still alive, is in present.
Then he's still important, still your teacher. Yeah, because somebody else back here, we had the same thing and we kept it in the present, but it's just because, let's see, I'm not sure if I can find that, Mr. Gary. Oh, well, I can't remember, but yeah, just as long as it's consistent, you know, the same from one sentence to the other and it flows, then either way is okay. You could be saying it, his name is, but just because the first sentence was in the past and then it just seemed like it flowed together. So, and if you're in his class right now, then okay, he is your teacher.
Okay.
So I don't know, kind of either way is okay, but I'm just making what sounds good in my ear.
Yeah, okay.
All right. His name was Heriberto, and apart from, so he was your teacher, but then he was also something else, or in physical education, but then also your coach. So this is good. So his name was Hero. Apart from being, his name was Heriberto, and apart from being my teacher in, so you're a teacher in something, or a teacher of something, or a teacher in something, because in, it's a class. My teacher in physical education. Oh, we have a nice sentence here. Apart from being my teacher in physical education, comma, he was my coach in the basketball team. All right. So apart from being this, he was also this. The relation between us became more than teacher and student. He has been, so he still is now, right? Right. He has been like ever since then and still now?
No, not still.
Well, but because you say then forth, so then forth is like from that time and then still continuing to now? Is that what you mean? He has been
yeah,
since then?
Science. I was thinking in the science there. There, but
since that
I'm
time.
not sure. Science that he.
Okay, he's been a close friend since then. I think that's what you mean. That's a common normal way to say it. I lived probably if you had too many of something, then you don't like it. It's too much. Everybody is still there. It got quiet suddenly. Are you still there? Okay.
I'm here.
So, yeah. Okay. So if you have too many, then it's not good. It's too much, and oh my God, it's too much. It's not good. But if you had many, then oh, that sounds nice. I lived many moments with him. Do you understand? Because too many sounds like it's something that's not good, but you don't mean it's not good. So you had many moments. It's very nice. I lived many moments with him, and I hope to be in his life. Definitely, he is a good, and what you mean here, not road model, but role model for my life. Okay, a role model, somebody you admire, you try to be like them. I hear somebody's watching cartoons on TV while watching Verbling writing class. Okay.
Okay, so, teacher, I got it.
All right, great. We have 2 minutes left. Would you like to read? You have a minute? I think that's enough.
Yeah, I remember I met my favorite teacher in 8th grade. His name was Robert, and apart from being my teacher in physical education, he was my coach in the basketball team. The relation between us became more than teacher and student. He was being a close friend since then.
You got cut off. Okay. Well, it looks like it's about time to go. I hope is this helpful for you guys? I'm talking a lot, so I'm not sure if you're all falling asleep or it's helping, or is it good? This is me talking. But next hour we're going to play a game, and you'll be able to talk more. All right. So it's 1 minute. Anybody have comment, question? Is this good? Tell me it's good.
Yes, it is. It is good. It is good.
Okay,
I like it.
Thank you. I'm waiting to hear voices. They're not going to tell me it's good. Oh my gosh. All right. So I'll be back in the next hour for a game. And now it's time to go. Thanks a lot. Really great sentences. Nice writing.
Thank you for corrector mistakes.
All right. Good.
See you next class.
Thank you, teacher.
All right.
I got a question.
Is it really fast?
What am I supposed to write? Yeah. What am I supposed to write?
It was a question about describe a favorite teacher and tell why he or she was special in the Google document. Where you mean?
Exactly.
Where do you write?
Yeah.
Oh, we had the link. The link in the chat, but now it's late, so we have to go now. All right.
Right. Bye bye.
Bye bye.